Get your butts ready for this. Ah, crap, it's a DS game. I thought it was Game Boy Advance. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I don't the software for that. Okay. I can't remember if we can change this view. 'Cause that's really small for you guys, isn't it? I don't know if I can change it to like, you desire to help people in need. You have qualifications to become a Pokemon Ranger. No! Never. Invitation. Your strong motivation to become a Pokemon Ranger. How you live in harmony with Pokemon and strive to protect nature every day. How you selflessly go to the help of those in need. How you've trained and built your body to become a Ranger. I don't think I have. All this I've come to understand and appreciate from the 7 letters you've sent me. 7? I would like to meet you. I want to see for myself if you really are worthy of becoming a Ranger. I will be waiting for you in Fall City next Sunday. You'll find enclosed a ticket for the ferry to Fall City from an official Pokemon Ranger and an official Pokemon Ranger uniform. Wear it and wait for me in the harbor. With that uniform on, I won't have any trouble spotting you. I look forward to seeing you. Best regards, Spencer with an S. Ringtown Ranger Leader. I can't remember if I can make the view different for this. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Oh, that's where these sprites come from. I never knew. You're a boy. Screen settings. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Is this more like touchscreen focused or for games where you hold your I guess I could do upper screen on TV. Although, let's do this one. Let's see how that looks. Oh, okay. Maybe the touchscreen is the big thing. God damn. Sorry, everybody. Screen settings. Let's do this. I could just do them side by side, I guess. Which one was side by or? That still seems kind of. Oh God. Standard Nintendo DS. That should work okay, right? Ah, that's not right. Ah, it's sideways for me, but for you guys, it's not. Okay. Papa, hurry! It's Fall City! Fall City! Shut up, child. Whoa, hold up. There's no need to get so excited. Fall City isn't going to run away on us or anything like that. Is this still like an okay size for you guys, by the way? Nope. Look at that Snorlax. It's me! Oh, I can just... Oh, hi. Oh, it's all about the tappies. You there, yes, you youngster. This isn't your first time here. Is that not so? Is that not so? What? And why would I think so? Because you know how to move using a stylus and the touch screen. Well, I just assumed, bro. You should know that you can also walk about using the control pad. As for me, I always use my stylus for getting around. You know, I'm from the touch generation. I don't think you should say it like that, sir. But that's just me. People can do whatever they want. I also come from the touch generation. Isn't that like the 60s? Alex is asleep. Nothing seems to awaken it. small city is known as the largest city in the Fiore region. The city's best-known landmark is the Joy Clock Tower, which is located at the north end. Would you like to ask me any questions? That's how I have to be for work. And now I'll chat normally. So I want to know, what is with the way you're dressed? You're not really a ranger, are you? Obvious you've never worn that outfit before. Wow! What a tool! Whatever, bye. Hello? Ah! Oh no, they're scared. Oh wow, it was a mine that was hiding. Okay, hi. Oh, hello? Hi there, are you waiting to meet someone? If you got time on your hands, try chatting with people. Don't be shy, just go up to the people you want to meet and then touch them with your stylus. We're all from the touch generation. It's not just people. If something catches your attention, don't be afraid to touch it. Oh, don't forget to check out the tourist center. Okay. Crabbies and Wiggles, they're just hanging out. Oh, good. It's you. It's Spencer. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. You're the letter writer, right? 7 letters, that sure is a lot. Whoa. Uniform I sent you, it's a little on the big side? Well, I guess it's not that big a concern. Anyway, I'm Spencer, Ringtown's Ranger Leader. Good to see you, finally. I enjoyed exchanging letters with you. Brought back memories of the burning ambition I had when I was working on becoming a ranger. Is this mostly like the bottom screen? Thanks for that. Okay. Let me show you to my ranger base. Like the name suggests, the ranger base is a base of operation for rangers. Wouldn't have guessed. The Fiore region, that'd be here, has 4 cities: Ball City, Ringtown, Summerland, and Windtown. All based on, okay, that. In each of the 4 cities is a ranger base. And as you already know, I'm the ranger leader of Ringtown. Ringtown is a fair distance away to the west, and, did you hear that cry? It came from over there! Oh no, they're fighting! You guys can't do that in the middle of town? Oh. Doesn't look good. That Houndoom appears to be highly agitated. That Minun must have angered it. I bet it pulled some harmless prank that didn't go over well. I know that this is a sudden thing, but I need your help to calm down these Pokemon. I'm gonna entrust you with this Capture Styler. What? The Capture Styler is a device rangers can use to communicate their feelings to Pokemon to befriend them? What? Only certified rangers are permitted to possess a Styler, but this is an emergency. Capture the Minun for me. I'll capture the Houndoom. Here, take this. Yeah! Yes, you've received the Capture Styler. It's like a dream come true. How do you use it, though? It's fantastic that you received the Capture Styler, but you don't have any idea how to use it. I knew it. I'm so dumb. I'll capture the Houndoom first. Oh, so we gotta watch it. It's a wild Houndoom. Capture on. Like, what's the point of the top screen? At this point, you know what? We're gonna switch it so bottom, because top screen doesn't seem to matter at all, really. So we're gonna make that big. Oh, that's way better. I'm gonna explain how to capture it. Pay attention to me. First, touch your stylus to the lower touch screen. You can draw a line on the touchscreen by moving the stylus without lifting it. Whoa. Within this line, called the capture line, draw a loop around the target Pokemon. Doesn't matter where you close the loop on the capture line, by the way. When you encircle the target in a loop, a blue number appears above it. Keep drawing more loops around your target. The blue number will get smaller. Oh. You need to keep drawing loops until the blue number no longer appears. You have to be careful. If you lift your stylus before the end, your capture attempt will fail. There's another thing you need to know. If the capture line touches the target Pokemon, it breaks. The capture line disappears like this. Your target Pokemon may also attack the capture line. If the capture line is damaged by a Pokemon's attack, your Styler loses some of its energy. If your Styler energy hits 0, you can no longer do your job as a ranger, and you die. Put it another way, it's game over. Okay, keeping the points I made in mind, let's try to capture this Houndoom. Without lifting the stylus, keep drawing loops around your target. Each time you make a loop, the blue number of the target goes down. Keep drawing the loops until the blue is up. Game over, man. Watch for the blue number to turn orange. When you see an orange number, that's your cue to lift your stylus. Listen, this is a very important point, so I'll repeat it again. When you see an orange number, lift your stylus. Okay. Oh, okay, that's a successful capture. All right, your turn. First, you need to get close to that mining. Okay. Capture on. I'm good at this game, and holy crap, my capture styler sucks compared to his. Also, hi V. Capture completed. Why is, like, what's the point of the top screen? Does the top screen ever get used, RC? That's excellent for your first ever capture. Well, that was a bit of excitement I didn't count on. Still, I think it's lucky for me since I got to see your potential as a ranger firsthand. The Houndoom settled down enough, I guess. Okay, big guy, off you go. Back to where you came from. Okay, what about you? What I did was release that Pokemon. Release literally means to turn loose, capture Pokemon back to their nature. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just like we do. After all, Rangers can't take captured Pokemon with them unless they have a compelling reason. Well, how about if I get to keep this Minun because it likes me? Well, it looks like this Minun has taken a liking to you. That said, you can't really bring it with us. The Rangers aren't allowed to take Pokemon out of their natural habitats. You'd better release that Minun. Okay, bye! Whoops, I almost forgot. I gotta confer the certificate on you. It's official proof that you're a ranger. Normally, you have to take a proper certification test. It's only when you pass this test that you should receive this certificate. But forget the test. When you face this real-life situation, you resolved it admirably. You drew those circles so fast. No reason at all why you shouldn't be certified as a ranger. Read the certificate thoroughly and sign here, please. Actually, question, RC, since you and Zunder watch a lot of anime, does the Pokemon Ranger thing have anime stuff with it? Okay, you know, this works. Yay, the certificate. Ranger's Pledge. I hereby pledge to come to the aid of those in need and safeguard nature to the best of my ability as a Pokemon Ranger, always with pride and courage in my heart. I do. My name is... I finally get to put my name in. Now that you know of? Okay. What is Zunder doing anyway? Are you playing Battlefield? Is it season 5 time? Your name's Chaos, that's right. Congratulations, Chaos. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. You're now a genuine, full-fledged Pokemon Ranger. Having said that, you're also a complete rookie ranger who doesn't know his left from right. Thanks. Need to get experience. There's no time to waste. First, you need to wing across the deep blue sky to Ringtown. Step this way. I'm inside of you. Sorry I kept you waiting, Pharaoh. Do your thing. That's not Pharaoh. Okay, but cool. Minun just decided to come with. Interesting so far. It's me and him and also Minun. Very nice. The Minun follows here. Oh, there's a blossom. And with a lady. Oh, it's my rival. Who would have been me if I was the woman? With the heat from the straight. I mean, true. Maybe it's intimidating being in an unfamiliar environment. I think it'll come back here on its own later. We should return it to its natural habitat then. Welcome back, leader. Who's this? Oh, hi. Are you the hot rookie prospect? Yeah. I'm Solana. Glad to meet you. What's your name? This is Chaos, who's become a Ringtown Ranger today. Chaos. Okay, I've memorized it. I hope it's not too hard. Welcome to our team. We'll be working together from now on. Let's do our best. Oh, and this is my partner, Pokemon. Flussel. Come on, say hello. Now that introduction's out of the way, let's head inside. I literally... Did I grab it? Okay. This building is Ringtown's Ranger base. Come on, let's go inside. Okay, so the top screen is like basically just not used. Very rarely used. I wonder if I can... No, this is the biggest I can make it, unfortunately. I thought that this game would, screen smoothing. Oh, I can do screen smoothing. Well, we're just gonna play it this way, then. I'm sure that's, I think that's good enough. Oh, yeah, yep, I heard you were coming. You're the letter writer, aren't you? Yep, I got to read them, too. You sure know how to express yourself. Oh, yeah, name's Murph. You can just call me Murph, okay? No, that's just... I've been a ranger for 3 years now. But my ranger rank hasn't gone up all that much. Maybe it's because I suck. Oh, yeah, that ranger rank thing is really tough. Hey, yeah, this is my partner, Slowpoke. It's the faster of us two. I don't think that's like something you should say with like a point of pride. I think that's bad. I'm glad to meet you. All right, well, everyone gather, please. This is Ringtown's Ranger Base. Chaos, you're a member of this base starting today. That said, for me to recognize you as a fully qualified ranger, you still have quite a ways to go. There's a mountain of things you have to learn from here on out. Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, the look in your eyes tells the tale. Goodbye. I hope you never come back. Your skill level aside, you're a real ranger in spirit. As compatriots in ring work, let's all work together to ring town. Let's all work together to the best of our abilities. Yeah! Yay! No! No! He's so... Oh, no. Larry? Trouble, there's trouble. It's a crisis. Help, help, help. I'm over so much damage. Listen, leader, my precious Pokemon ran off in the Lyra Forest. Hurry, capture my Pokemon, take it into protective custody. Sounds like the perfect mission for Chaos. Enter the Lyra Forest and capture Larry's precious escaped Pokemon. That's your first mission. Don't fear failure. Overcome. I was assigned a mission. Yay! Whoa. Don't be afraid of failure, leader. You've got to be joking. Failure's no good. You've got to be afraid of failure. Are you sure it's going to be okay asking this rookie guy to handle this mission? It's nothing to be worried about. The Lyra Forest is right outside Ringtown. We'll go ahead and meet you there. Well, isn't this just Danny? Ask the leader because he's the most trustworthy ranger here, but look at this rookie. Less trustworthy face I've yet to see. Oh, Larry, you can go F yourself. No mind. Larry can say some rotten things, but he doesn't really mean what he says. Anyway, that's not important. I'll give you a few simple tips for the Let's capturing your styler. Oh, yes, your styler's not turned on. So you take this part like this. This is how you open the menu. Just touch the button at the top. Oh, so that's the top screen. Okay, I like this better. Since this, like, 90% of this is bottom screen. Also, thank you for the Prime sub, RC. That's 13 months. That's a baker's dozen. Because because there's a 13th or something. Okay, so my styler level is 1, and I have 3 out of 100 experience, I guess. Line light, 100. Mission. Capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled into the Lyra Forest. Even though this is a novice rank mission, it's your first job. Don't be afraid of failure, just go for it. Okay, good. Your capture styler is really an amazing tool. Okay, so yeah. In this town where the time passes tranquilly by, the weather is temperate and mild. Okay. So yeah, the main focus is the bottom screen, so I think I'll keep it like this. Show you your present location and give you information on Pokemon advertisements. See, that kind of data is shown on the upper screen. Oh, it also allows you to quick save your game if you want to take a rest. You should check it out for yourself. Hello, Rookie Ranger. I'm very pleased to meet you. I'll be right there to recharge your styler whenever you need. Oh yes, if you want to save a record of your Ranger activities on your styler, please touch the save machine. Your efforts are applauded. Would you like to record your activities on your styler? Any previous save data will be overwritten. Yes, please. The good thing is, I can make a restore point if I really need to. It has been saved. Please do take care. Okay, well, bye. Bye. Hello. I don't think I can run. Well, I guess that's... Yes, wait. What? Chaos, are you feeling nervous on your very first mission? I think it'll be fun, so I'll tag along. Okay. Okay. Up we go. Don't fear failure. Rookie mission. Okay, ready to begin your rookie mission? Your mission is to capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled somewhere inside the Lyra Forest. You are also required to return the captured Pokemon to Larry, who will be waiting here. This really shouldn't be an especially challenging mission. Larry, by the way, what was the Pokemon that fled? It was my, on the tip of my tongue. You know, it's I'm just too upset right now. I can't remember what you're calling. It's powerful yet classy. It might appear to have a slinky look to it, but it's also clunky. What? An underrated spin-off? I have never played it. Like this or Pokemon Conquest? But I'm liking it so far. What I'm trying to say is, it's a Pokemon. That's what it is. That's incredibly helpful. That's not much of a hint to go on. Well, Chaos, did you get what kind of Pokemon Larry means? I'll go with you, so if there's anything you don't understand, you can always ask me. I don't think you should pay much attention to Larry's description. He's kind of an ass. Okay, off we go. There's a lot of Chikorritas. It's clunky, but also classy. What is it, a Geodude? Hi. Capture on! That's so cool! Okay. Well, I don't fight anyone. That's not the way I think. My instinct tells me so. Well, thanks, Spencer. Well, hello, Ranger. Never seen you before. The styler on your belt looks shiny and new, too. Thanks. It's also kind of weak. I guess it would be the only thing that's not a Chikorita. It's a wild Zigzagoon. Capture on! Got him! Oh, he only needed one. I guess I could make a bigger circle. Capture complete. I got 9 capture points. Zigzagoon's data was registered on the browser. Good capture. I can tell the Pokemon came to accept your friendly feelings. I drew circles around it. Is he okay? Dang. Is this it? It's gotta be this. Pokemon you caught isn't my Pokemon. That's a wild Pokemon. Mine is a lot more smooth yet craggy too. I don't care how you do it. Give my precious darling back to me. Won't be a second too soon. Okay, well, I guess I gotta... How do I release you? How do I release you? Release! Release. They're adorable. Yeah. This is on DS, and if you got like an emulator, I would definitely be down to pass you the, because I'm pretty sure I can find the ROM. What the fuck? But these are all chickens. What is, I don't know, is it in the grass? It's up by chassis, yeah. What the? There's stuff in there. Shake the tree. If it's shaking, a Pokemon may fall out. Shake it! Shake the tree! First you want to capture a wild Pokemon, you get it. Yeah, instead of touching it with your stylus, walk right into it. That's how you start the capture process. Yeah, but I want to shake a tree. Oh, well. Oh, Pokemon, capture it. Up! Up! Stop moving! Everybody stop moving! I'm going too fast. The Wii U can't keep up. Did it just run away? I think it just ran away. Thanks. I know it's his. He said it's not that way. He's like, I feel it in my bones. What is it then, bro? Is it wild? Would it tell me if it's not wild? Okay, I got Chikorita. No, it's a wild Pokemon. It's lumpy and far more flamboyant. You have to hurry and capture my darling Pokemon. I'm gonna kill you, Larry. Bye. See you again. Is it you? Are you Flumpy? It's someone's Tailo. Oh my god. Oh, it moves so much. Take a quick breather. Oh, this bird sucks. Wait, maybe that means he's alert. Ah! Little bastard, get back here. Fuck you, God. Okay, this mechanic is kind of cool, but also it kind of sucks. Because, my god, it's so... What? Oh, I did it too many times. God damn it. Ah! You have to get it exactly the right amount. Okay. Oh, it sucks. Tailo, it's flying. Field move. That. Tailo flits around busily. Capture it when it grows tired and rest. I'm trying that. Tailo is Larry's missing Pokemon. I'm sorry, I actually knew, but I kept quiet about it. I wanted to know if you could figure it out from his absolutely stupid descriptions. Of course not, Spencer! You dumb bastard! Just tell me. I wanted to see how you would deal with this situation. First, I'd say Larry's a cuck. I want to see if you had the drive and tenacity to solve the problem, even though you had very little information, or the wrong information. You passed. All right, take that Pokemon back to Larry. No, I'm gonna release it into like the oven. Oh, my darling Tailo! Pew! No! Maybe it ran away because you're such a prick. Well, I'll be darned. Good going, Ranger. Just goes to show your leader knows talent when he sees it. You were just saying how, like, trash I was. I'm really sorry for giving you grief earlier. Thank you so much. No problem. You did it. Congratulations. Actually, do you want to know about my rookie mission? I also had to go look for Larry's missing Tailo. Congratulations. You've cleared your rookie mission. That man doesn't know how to take care of Pokemon. Dying is done. Yay. You have now joined the ranks of Pokemon Rangers in name and in deed. There, help! There's some trees on fire! Why are there trees on fire? What? That's an unexpected turn of events. Chaos! Get ready to fight a fire! With what? What are we gonna do, surround? Why are the trees like so on fire? In a situation like this, we'll have to do something we call target clear. What? Target clearing is the process of solving a problem using the abilities of captured Pokemon. I don't have any Pokemon! I'll explain using these burning trees. First, touch the target in case a tree on fire to check it. Wow, damn, that tree is certainly on fire. It would be terrible if the fire spreads. Douse these flames with water right away. Or just stream by. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it shows up on the top screen. Where it says required field move, you should see the icon, the wet. This icon indicates that a water type field move is needed. In other words, if there's water, the fire can be extinguished, thus solving our problem. In our case, we need a Pokemon that has the same. Yes, we need. I'll go find a Pokemon that can use the field move. Our leader's incredibly fast at capturing. Oh look, he's back already. Hey, wow. You got a Mudkip. This Mudkip is a Pokemon that can control water. Just to be sure, touch the Mudkip and confirm. Touch. Okay, we just confirmed that the Mudkip's field move is indeed the needed type. So what does it mean if the target and the Pokemon have identical field move icons? It means this target can be cleared by this Pokemon. Okay, watch closely. I'll demonstrate how this fire can be extinguished. Am I gonna have to draw a line? Touch the Pokemon, and then you draw a line to the problem. Yeah, I knew it. Yes. Target and the Pokemon are joined, they will glow. That'll do it. Yes, please. Thank you, Mudkip. Oh, he leaves immediately. See, that's how you clear a target. Now get your own Mudkip. Now you try it. Extinguish the other burning tree. Cool, sure. I hope that there's a Mudkip. Hello? What are you? Mudkip. Ah, frick! Congrats on not dying. Thanks. Oh, you made RC. Okay. Mudkip. Ah! Pop. 12 capture points. Mudkip's, yeah, it's very docile. Oh! Come with me. I need you to clear the fire. Burning trees flames are quickly extinguished. So this is a very, this is definitely going to be an interesting game because of the fact that it's going to involve like a lot of problem solving rather than traditional Pokemon battling. Claydol. That literally was trial by fire. Come on, Spencer, shut up, man. But you cleared that challenge. Mission clear. Yeah! Don't toss it around like that. It might break. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger. I was gonna say, but I couldn't. It's my fault those trees caught fire. I'm an arsonist. I was pretending to be a ranger and trying to catch a Pokemon. I startled it and it breathed fire and the trees caught fire. And I'm sorry. I'll try to learn more about Pokemon and respect their feelings. I'm really sorry. Well said, little guy. That took guts to say. Don't ever forget what you said. Also, I'm gonna have to take you to Poke Prison. All right, let's head back to our ranger base. Sounds like a plan. Would you like to record? Yes, please. Do not turn off the power, saving data. Data has been saved. Your work on the rookie mission was pretty impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you would do as well as you did. Keep it up. Solana, Gas, I want you to patrol Ringtown until a new mission comes up. If anything happens, you let me know immediately. Clear? Roger. Bong. A ranger's job isn't only about doing missions. Patrolling the city is just one of the important roles we fill. Let's hit the streets and hear what our citizens have to say. Okay. Did you hear that? That was a Pokemon's cry. Oh, it's Minin, I bet. Sounds like Minin. Came from over there. Minin, can you stop getting into trouble? Wait up. Wait, my darling Tailo, calm down. Please calm down, my precious Tailo. That Minin's being chased by a Tailo. Wait, that's Larry's Tailo. Gotta save that Minin. Yeah. I have to capture the Tailo and get it to calm down. But are you gonna do it? It's Larry's Tailo. Oh, God. Yes, look at the Minin. Oh, holy hell. The Tailo is shocked, it can't move. Yes, there's your chance. After the Tailo and calm it down. Did it. Bonk. You did it, Chaos. Well, if it isn't Chaos, you captured my darling Tailo again. I owe you a big thanks. Larry, can you tell me something? Why was your Tailo chasing the Minin? Well, this is what happened when my darling Tailo came back to me. I was beside myself. I was so happy. So I was happily petting my precious one over and over. I think that little Minin became jealous of how my darling was getting all the attention. It started bugging my precious Tailo. My Tailo tried to ignore it for a while, but that Minin was so persistent, my darling finally became furious. So I see. So can you go away, Larry? Minin, you better apologize to this Tailo properly. That Minin, maybe it's lonesome. That's just the feeling I get anyway. Darling Tailo, let's forgive that little Minin and go home, okay? Just like slaps the crap out of the Minin with like a wing. My, yeah. I already said it, but maybe this Minin is feeling lonely. Look how much it's taken to you already, Chaos. It really wants to be babied. Oh, God. Chaos and Minin connected emotionally. Oh, goodness. Minin's data was registered on the browser. Minin stuns targets with powerful electroshock to assist captures. Yes, did you maybe know this little guy from before? Can you tell me about it? Is that right? You saw it in Fall City's harbor? He was in a fight with a Houndoom right in the town? And then it clung to your leg, so you had to bring it to Ringtown? Wow, I guess a lot happened in a short time. Oh, I know, Chaos. You don't have a partner Pokemon yet, do you? I think this Minin would make a perfect partner for you, Chaos. I guarantee it. We connected on a deeper emotional level. Oh, I have that. Minin became your partner Pokemon. I guess that's his health? That's settled then. Lucky you, Minin. From now on, you and Chaos are officially partners. We won't tell Spencer about this. Let's get back to patrolling. Minin, you're with us now. We're patrolling. What's up, man? Pockets. Walk north from here and you'll get to the Lyra Forest. Go east and you're at the Kasara Plain. What am I, a signpost? I don't know, you freely gave up that information. Wait, yelling at me for just talking to you? Hello? Oh, MC Fielder. Yo, hop on our Doduo and join our capture challenge, yo. Yeah, I know I said it, but we're actually not quite set up yet, yo. Sorry, come again, will you, yo? Oh, okay, never mind. That's this. You can't go that way. You're on a stroll with your partner Pokemon, are you? The only Pokemon you can really take to other towns, that would be your partner. Yes, it's possible to be accompanied by the wild Pokemon you captured. However, you are forbidden to take the wild Pokemon out of their natural habitats. After all, that's how you help maintain the delicate balance of nature. Say that to every Pokemon trainer ever. That said, it's an entirely different story when it comes to an expert ranger. Such a ranger will have gained experience of every sort that will prevent problems with Pokemon in unfamiliar places. Thanks, old lady. Where are you going? We're supposed to be patrolling Ringtown. I did. I patrolled the whole town. Oh, let's talk to this man. Now, aren't you a lovely couple? Are you an item already? Or is one of you about to ask the other out? Or perhaps you're just a pair of rangers out on patrol. Ah, I knew right from the start. I couldn't help teasing you. This is my wife. Did you know in the Fjord region, Pokemon come in different groups? Did you know this then? There's 17 different groups of Pokemon. Did you really know that? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You mean like egg groups? Clicks? Wish I had a partner Pokemon like the one you have. Must be fun to go on walks with it in places like the Lyra Forest. Maybe if you grew a pair, you could get your own Pokemon. Look at me, I sent 7 letters and now here I am walking around with a nice lady. It's Larry. Larry, did you have a wife? Yes, right? Sure, appreciate your help. You wife? Daughter. Where's wife? Sorry for all the trouble my father put you through. It's okay that he adores his Pokemon, but he goes completely overboard. He fusses over his Taillow so much, it has to run away to get some time for itself. Like my mother. And it's a cutting-edge personal computer. What kind of software is loaded? It's just porn. TV is perfect for this room. Wonder what's playing. Nothing. Sorry, that was rude. But also, I feel like Larry probably, like, smothered his wife. Not literally. Metaphorically. What's my favorite Pokemon? Can you guess? Pikachu, because it's so adorable. Oh, you're so mainstream, little girl. Fucking get a life. There's way more better Pokemon than Pikachu. Climate is always springtime in Ringtown. It's very pleasant to live in, but it also makes me drowsy for a nap. That's how I feel right now, lady, and it's just because it's so hot. I don't want to exist. Okay, well, nothing happened. It was boring as shit. Reporting back from patrol leader. Welcome back, the both of you. Oh, which minin is that? Could that be the same minin that tagged along with us from Fall City? That's right, it is. We happened to come across it while we were on patrol. We know that this minin can be mischievous. It's gotten into trouble because of this. But it doesn't seem to have forgotten how Chaos came to its rescue. Leader, I'd better explain. So Lana, there's no need to explain. I can see it with my own eyes. Chaos chose that minin as partner Pokemon, right? I feel like it was the other way around. Actually, he kind of chose me, or they. I don't know what their gender is. I can see they make a decent combination already. Not great, but decent. I should explain what a partner Pokemon is. I know what a partner Pokemon is. Man, I played the Pokemon before. Every ranger is permitted to keep a single Pokemon as their partner. The partner has to be a special one that is connected emotionally with their ranger, as if they were close friends. Partner Pokemon aren't just for their cute appeal. They're expected to help their rangers when necessary. I hope your Minun grows into such a supportive partner Pokemon. I'll teach you about Minun's special ability. You see, my Plusle is the same type as yours, so I'm familiar with it. If you want to borrow your partner Pokemon's power, it needs one thing. Your partner Pokemon needs to use partner energy. You gain partner energy by drawing loops around Pokemon during captures. This is partner energy. Every time you draw a loop around a target Pokemon, you add to the partner energy on the partner gauge. I'll draw loops around a Pokemon. Watch how the partner gauge fills up. Whoa! Oh my god, that's a lot of loops. Oh, that's what the balls. That's what the balls are for. You see, the partner energy is filling up. When the gauge fills up, you're all set to go. To borrow Minun's power, touch the icon at the bottom right. Partner! Did you see see how the screen switched? That's where you choose which Pokemon, either your partner or captured friend, you want to use. Touch any Pokemon on the screen. Its data and description of power yes. Bonk. Poke Assist. So you've chosen a Pokemon. In our example, your partner. Touch the Poke Assist button. That makes your mind and use its power to help you capture. You understand how to use a partner Pokemon's power? Would you like me to explain it again, just to be sure? No. It's very reassuring to have a partner Pokemon along to help with captures. It really helps with my confidence. Leader, if there aren't any new missions, can we go on patrol again? Let's see. No, there's nothing that really demands immediate action. Okay, Solana, you do that. You can go on patrol. You can go patrol the Lyra Forest on your own. Roger. Ta-da! You know, I'm burning with ambition again. I'm gonna work that much harder, knowing that I have a new go-getter of a rival at our Ranger base, and one that doesn't suck. She was never that pumped up when I showed up. Oh, confound it all! I became disoriented in that wretched Lyra Forest again. Oh, but that's besides the point. Spencer, long time no see. I trust you've been well. Oh, now who might this be? Is that man wearing a top hat? That unfamiliar youngster is the rookie ranger you've been telling me about. It's good to see you again, Professor Hastings. As you've guessed, he's our new rookie hope, Chaos. Hello, Chaos. I'm Hastings. Glad to meet you. There's no need to be formal with me. You may just call me Professor if you'd like. Incidentally, Professor, I wanted to speak to you about the new styler you left with us recently. I think you called it the Super Styler? Well, it sure lives up to its name. It really is quite outstanding. But it also worries me, too. If one were ever to fall into the hands of criminals. Now you worry needlessly. The Super Styler's existence is known only to the Ranger leaders of the 4 Ranger bases. What if one of the Ranger leaders is evil? Oops, I was rather loud, wasn't I? But no matter. The Super Styler is merely a prototype. Incidentally, Spencer, this is between us, but I had a flash of inspiration. I have an idea that will power up the Super Styler. I couldn't wait to share this idea with you, so I took a long journey all the way from Fall City on foot. So the brilliant idea I have. Yes, Professor. Just hold on a second. Listen, Cass, can you do me a favor? Can you get the hell out of here? Can't have you listening in. Go upstairs and check on my Firo. That'd be right now. Okay. Gee, what about him? You're like, he's too stupid. We don't care. Firo's upstairs. That'd be a trip up there in the elevator. Okay, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go check on Firo. Up. Hello, fellow Rangers. That's a Dragonite. Why is there just a Dragonite? Oh, you're asking about our Firo? It's resting up. Must be tired from carrying both you and the leader at the same time. Nothing to be worried about. It's quite tough, so it'll be back to its regular self in no time. But as tough as it is, it's not so tough that it can carry 2 grown men at the same time. I'm thinking maybe I'll have to escort the good professor back home. Why don't you use this Dragonite? There's a Dragonite here. It can probably carry a lot of people. Dragonite, Ranger. Hey there, rookie. Does the Dragonite bus interest you? This here Dragonite likes nothing more than working for us Rangers. Take a ride and you'll find yourself at another Ranger base in no time flat. Yeah, just use the Dragonite to take the professor home. Rookie, I hate to say it, but it's a bit too early for you to be taking a ride on this guy here. When our Ranger leader recognizes your worth, that's when you'll be able to take a ride anytime. Hurry up and become a good Ranger. You know, the kind that's earned the right to ride. God, that guy sure said ride a whole lot. I'm cool to ride. Okay. Oh, I'm all done discussing secrets. So how did my Firo look? I see. Okay, thanks. Yes, Cass, I have a new mission for you. Professor Hastings will be walking back to Fall City. Cass, your job is to just use the Dragonite bus. I literally talked to the man. Just use the bus. Why can't you use the bus? That, Chaos, is your first official mission. You'll need to go through Lyra Forest and head for Croca Tunnel. Once you get through the tunnel, Fall City is just steps away. Cass was assigned a mission, but keep the old man alive. Nah, it's good to have you along, Chaos. My well-being is in your hands. Okay. Escort the professor. Mission 1. Now, don't you treat me as if I were a decrepit old man. There's no need for you to feel concern on my part. Let us march. 5 seconds later, he's like, ah, my back. Bellsprout. It's Wild Bellsprout. Capture. Oh. So he's angry. Oh. I think I'll keep that Bellsprout. Capture complete. Ah, yes, I'd almost forgotten. Spencer had asked me to teach you something, Chaos, so I shall teach you about Poke Assists. Let me demonstrate using the Bellsprout you've conveniently captured. A Poke Assist is a process in which you borrow the ability of Pokemon in order to capture other versions of the way. I'll demonstrate, so watch closely. To perform a Poke Assist while attempting to catch the icon. Yeah, I know. But you need Poke energy. Switch, showing you a partner Pokemon and friend Pokemon. Here's a Pokemon from select that one. Yeah, mine doesn't have enough energy. Makes tall grass grow. There are 2 kinds of Poke Assists. One kind involves using a chosen Pokemon directly assisting capture. Partner Pokemon release, and it shows about powering up the Styler's capture line. Grass Poke Assists cause tall grass to sprout where the capture line is drawn. Grass clings to Pokemon and stops them in their tracks. That naturally makes them easier to catch. You must beware, however, the effect of the Poke Assist does not last forever. The Poke Assist can only be used only a set amount of time. The remaining time is displayed in the upper screen. When the remaining time runs out, the Pokemon providing the Pokemon... Yeah, released automatic. Don't forget your sense of gratitude. Yay! Okay, interesting. That should be enough of an explanation on how Poke Assist works. Just confirm you understand. Would you like me to explain again? No! Sort of thing you should learn by actually doing it. That said, let me now say one more thing. As you move up in Ranger rank, you will be able to use more kinds of Poke Assists. Descriptions of new Poke Assists will be added to your glossary, so you should look them up. Also, they depend on the type of grouping of Pokemon, so you have to match against the group today. That's enough for me. Thanks. Oh, what now? Ah, there's a Mudkip. Mudkips are pretty cool. It's appeared at the right time. Let me explain how to perform the water poke. I already know. Oh, God. Well, not the assist, I guess. This part is the same as usual. Touch the bottom. Yeah. I kind of wish I could skip this. But I mean, I know it's still the beginning of the game. Water Poke Assist creates bubbles that can be used to ensnare a Pokemon. Touch your status to the lower screen, a bubble starts to form. A large bubble. Lift your status from the lower screen, and there you have your bubble. If target Pokemon touches the bubble, it'll become entrapped inside. Obviously, an entrapped Pokemon is one that is ripe for capture. I don't really like the phrasing sometimes, but that's okay. Beware, however, bubbles burst over time. In addition to the time limit, there's another way in which bubbles may burst. If they attack it, an unfinished bubble, one you've not lifted your stylus from, is vulnerable. If a target Pokemon collides with an Oh, okay. It has to be finished. Making a bubble you can't. Yeah, there's a technique for making bubbles float any which direction. Flick it. Flick it. First start making a bubble. Don't lift the stylus or you won't be able to make it float away. The bubble is growing. Flick it. I knew it. I'm so smart. You flick it. Look at the upper screen. There's an icon. Yeah. Why did you flick it the wrong way? There's water poke assist. There are others that need to flick. Yeah. Master the flicking of bubbles, and you should have no trouble performing other assists. There's one more important thing to tell you. Bubble must be bigger than the Pokemon you're trying to entrap. That may be obvious, but mistakes have been known to happen. You beware of that, youngster. Okay, can you capture it? Oh no. That concludes my lesson on the water poke assist. Just to be sure, would you? No! I'm good. You said learn by doing, but you're just showing me things. You contradicted yourself. Why is there hay? We're gonna need a... Are we gonna burn it? Are we gonna burn the hay? So bundled hay is obstructing our passage. Yes, you've already learned how to clear targets, yes? Put that knowledge into practice. Use a Pokemon's help to do something about our target. That bundled hay. Why would you suggest burning the hay? Why don't we just walk around it? Like, that's food. That's like going into a grocery store and being like, oh, there's a pallet of hot dogs in the way. Let's burn them. So first, you must find and capture a Torchic. God, they move so... Fuck, Torchic. Okay. Thanks, Bellsprout. Styler's level went up. Is that gonna heal me? Energy increased by 2. Line length increased by 5. Oh, thank you. Field move. Torchic spouts flames from its tiny beak. It can easily incinerate bundled hay. Why do you live in a world where you have to burn hay? Thanks for burning the hay. The bundled hay was burned till there was nothing left. Why didn't we just get... They should have had it so I got like a freaking mill tank and they just ate it. It just ate it. Thanks, Torchic. Don't run away from me. I gotta remember that my line length can be pretty long. Small circles are quick, but also easy to break. Yeah, you have a friend now. Pichu. It's a wild Pichu. It looks pissed. Oh, it only took... Oh, I guess it is technically a baby. I thought it would be harder to catch. Pichu not only recharges the styler, its cuteness is uplifting to others. Well, that's cool. Hi, are you on a mission? Your styler's energy is running low. Try to find and capture a Pichu. That's what you should do. Magnemite or Pikachu will do too. Electric group Pokemon can restore your styler's energy using their electric power. I guess we're supposed to go this way, because we passed the bundled hay. What is this? The middle tree. The tree stands exactly halfway between Ringtown and Fall City. Hello, Pichu. I already got one. I feel like there's gonna be a roadblock. There's a fallen log in my way. Can you help, Ranger? What do we need for a fallen log? This fallen log is in our way. All the log won't burn as easily as the bundle of hay we saw earlier. Vortex fire is too weak. Now what will you do, Chaos? I don't freaking know, man. Do we have something that can chop? Oh, we got combustion in him. Combustion. Got him. Woo! Oh, I screwed up. Yeah. Okay, so field move to fire. That'll incinerate the log. Incinerate the log, chicken man. Do it. Dang, we're just gonna burn everything in our path. The fallen log was burned until there was nothing left. And now we're over here. Crockett Tunnel. Ringtown. We'll see. We haven't far to go now. Perhaps this mission was rather too easy for you. Let's make haste. Don't say that. Now you're gonna jinx us. Where's... Oh. Wait, is this freaking... Is this Larry? No, this is just somebody who looks like Larry. In the old days, you used to be able to see Doug Trio around these parts. But nowadays, I guess it's because there's no more people about. Or there's more people about. They moved deeper into the tunnel. It's good. I don't really want to mess with Doug Trio. Please do take care, thanks. I feel like, did I want to go this way? That's a gate. Ordinary wood fencing can be, it's easy to cut down. Oh, I don't have anybody to cut. The trio! Ah, now there's a rare sight to behold. It's a duck trio. Don't touch it. That duck trio had fled at the sight of me. How very rude of that duck trio. It's a wild Pokemon. Hastings. Oh, are you about to fall in a hole? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, Magnemites. Oh, cool. That's a lot of rocks. Ooh, Paris. Hello, Chaos. Can you hear me? It was rather a very close call indeed, but I managed to avoid injury. However, I'll need you to come get me. There should be another passageway near you that'll bring you to me. I shall be waiting impatiently, like a dick. Okay, I bet you know, Cut. Wild Paris. Capture on. Wait, I think my energy. Paris, I bet you know how to cut. Yep, cut. Paris cuts the capture line with its front claws to avoid being caught. He also cuts down that gate, though. Damn, Paris! Wood fence was cut up into tiny fragments. Thank you, Paris. Hey, Magma, I don't really need you. Well, of course you touched me. Bam. Easiest catch ever. Oh, well, that would explain it. Oh, Poliwags! It's a wild Poliwag. Capture on. Whoa. Oop. Thanks. Oh, that heals me. That's actually really cool. I like that. I keep forgetting the circle can move basically as they move. Okay, I have a Poliwag now. I don't know why, but I might as well have like a full team of peeps. Yeah, look at me. I'm like a Pokemon trainer, but I'm not. I'm a ranger because I take care of the ecosystem. Hello? Hello? Oh no, is this Team Badman's? I knew it. Oh, well, what is it? Who are you? Are they dancing? Go Rock Squad? Ah, hello, Gramps. The esteemed Professor Hastings, the Chief of Technology of the Ranger Union, I presume. Well, we're strangers of danger, and we mess with rangers. That makes us the Go Rock Squad. Why are you the Go Rock Squad? So sorry, Gramps, but we're here to relieve you of your important package. No, not my package. What are you doing? No, stop it. That's mine. So much for your cooperation. Or thanks so much. One super styler received. Thank you so kindly. That's all the time we have for today. Adios, senor. Well, senior. You messed up. That's not how you spell that. Oh. Not only are they thieves, but they're also racist. Oh, chaos. We have a crisis on our hands. My super styler, the fruit of all my studies, was taken by some ruffians who call themselves the Go Rock Squad. If only I were 20 years younger, I could have twisted, crumpled, and tossed such dregs of society aside. Come, we must give chase. Well, the mission is different now. Oh, hi. They are dancing. Oh, you gullible ninnies, you thought that rock fall earlier was a natural thing? Ha ha! You can stay cooped up down here, courtesy of us. Nah, I'm the bad guy. Let's see what happens when I press this button on this remote control. Are you ready for this? Click. Oh, well, now we're in here with you. Is this, like this? Screw up? Well, good going. Yeah, it's a screw up, all right. How are we supposed to slow them down now, you incompetent fool? What are you going on about? You're the one that set the trap. All I had to do was press the button. It's not me who decided where the rock should fall. Something to be said for that. That's besides the point now. Let's hightail it. Well... Excuse me, pardon me. Hi, did you see some two weird guys? Yeah, they took off running like their pants were on fire. They were saying stuff like ha 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 and he he he. Very good. Oh. That's a straight up I don't want to fight that. Come on! Already? That ride-on. Those two scoundrels must have done something to enrage it so. Yes, is your styler's energy sufficiently charged? Try using a poke assist like I taught you earlier to capture that ride-on. If you put your feelings into making the capture, ride-on should calm down. Oh boy, okay, sure. Sure, this thing could kill me. Got him! Oh, it was a good thing I caught that, Poliwag. 45 points. And it just, like, punches the shit out of me. The Rhydon appears to have calmed down enough. Release it to wherever it came from. Bye-bye, Rhydon. By the mountains. Ugh, we've been beset by trouble. That little disturbance cost us time. We completely lost sight of those scoundrels. Fine, let us return to Fall City and consider our options. By options, I don't mean fooling with some tech settings, I mean considering what we might do. No time for inside joke. I didn't say anything, Hastings. You made that joke, and then you chided your own self for making that joke. Let us make way post-haste, Chaos. Friend Pokemon can't be taken out of their natural environment. None may go beyond this point. Will you release every friend? Yes, bye friends. Goodbye Pichu in Paris. Why did you go that way? That's the town. Here we are at the Fall City Ranger base at last. Yes, well done. Your mission has been accomplished. You don't appear very happy. Let me guess, you're upset that I was mugged for the Super Styler. Now listen, Chaos. Was not your mission to deliver me to this location safely? Now examine me, if you will. Do you see a single scratch upon my person? I think not, though they did steal my very important package. And here we are at the mission's destination, the Ranger base. In other words, you've accomplished the mission objectives impeccably. Mission clear. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Dodrio, man. Welcome back, Professor. How was Spencer? No, thank you, Joe. Spencer's fine, but things did not go so well for me, I'm afraid. It's quite humiliating, to say the least. My package, it's gone. You see, my Super Styler. What did you say? The Super Styler is gone? We should discuss this in the Ranger base. Let's hurry there. Me too, I think. I guess. I didn't think I was a part of that situation. Good work on escorting the professor. I've heard about you from Spencer. For a rank 1 ranger, you've done a commendable job. Yes, I'm officially promoting you to Ranger rank 2. Woo! I don't know what that means, but I ranked up. Wow, that's a lot of pomp and circumstance. Yes, we're promoted to Ranger rank 2. What does that do for me, though? You can now use fighting. Oh, nice. Professor, there's something I need to discuss with you. It's too sensitive to discuss here, so let's take it upstairs. Yes, please wait down here. Even though you just promoted you still can't listen to the top secret whatever the hell we're doing. Hello. Would you like me to recharge your Styler? Yes, please. Oh, your Styler's energy is fully charged. Please, do take care. Oh, thanks. What's up? Hi, I'm Lind. Nice to meet you. Our leader, Spencer and Joel, used to be on the same team together back in the old days. He used to clash as rivals when they were young, but nowadays they have nothing but respect for each other, we think. They're famous in the Fiora region as Spencer the Fearow Master and Joel the Dodrio Rider. They really like birds. Like a lot. Hi, name's Keith. Be nice if you remember my name, but you must be some kind of impressive. I mean, you must be to get the job of escorting the professor. You don't get what's so impressive about that. It just so happens Professor Hastings is the Ranger Union's chief of technology. That capture Styler you're using, that's just one of the professor's inventions. Damn, that's actually pretty important. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Ario. Damn. Oh, that uniform. Are you maybe a ranger from Ringtown? But I don't remember seeing your face before. I'm Aria. I'm a ranger here in Fall City. You've never heard of me? You really don't know anything, do you? Oh well, that's fine. I like dumb guys. And who might you be? I'm Chaos. Oh, I see. So your name's Chaos. That's a dumb name. Ah, she basically said that. It's not a very inspired name, but I'll make an effort to remember it. Stop! My parents named me that. Don't blame me. Oh, okay, we're back. Listen up, please. Me too. I have bad news. Professor Hastings was set upon by criminals who claimed to be the Go Rock Squad. Worse, they made off with the professor's invaluable Super Styler, the one that nobody knows about except for a select few people, and now you guys. The Super Styler, by the way, should be considered the latest version of the Capture Styler. We can't discuss it in detail because it's still in development. However, in criminal hands, its potential for wrongdoing is frightening. Recover the stolen Super Styler at any cost. That is the mission for every ranger in Fall City. This is no usual mission. This is not a problem that can be solved by the Fall City Rangers alone. I've just had the Ranger Union issue alerts to all ranger bases under its command. Every ranger in the Fiora region will be informed that the recovery of the Super Styler is the top priority mission. I ask all of you to fully cooperate with the rangers across the region to complete this mission. I'm sorry that my carelessness has led to this. Oh, Professor, you dumb bastard. Okay, everyone, you heard. Please give this mission your best effort for the Professor's sake, too. Our first task is to gather intelligence on the Go Rock Squad. We need to know everything there is to know. Investigation should fan out from the Croca Tunnel where the Super Styler was snatched. Don't forget, I expect to be kept constantly informed. That's all. Everyone dismissed. Choo, choo, choo. Yes? Did you say something? Oh, you'd like to work alongside Fall City's Rangers? I appreciate your offer, but Chaos, I'm afraid this mission is too much for you at here from Ranger rank. Also, there is something else that I would like to entrust you with. Because of this mission, Fall City will be without its regular Rangers. While our Rangers are absent, I would like you to handle this city's Ranger activities. I'm asking you to help our citizens in need. That will be your newest mission, Chaos. Chaos was assigned a mission. It's actually a lot of missions. Cool. I think this is where I'm gonna finish for today, though. I am just very tired. I've also been talking a lot, so need some water, do some stuff. This has been a very interesting game. Do take care. Thank you. You take care as well.